Hey everyone, and welcome. So, you want to learn German? Well, one of the first things you got to master is counting. Today, we're going to break down how to count all the way up to 100. And trust me, it's way more logical than you might think. Ready? Let's jump in. Okay, so here's the best way to think about this. Learning to count in German is just like playing with building blocks. Seriously. Once you get a handle on the basic pieces, you can literally build any number you want. Yeah, there are a couple little quirks here and there, but for the most part, it all just clicks. We're going to build this thing together, one piece at a time. All right, here's our roadmap for today. We'll start with why you even need numbers in the first place. Then we'll get that solid foundation, the numbers 0 to 12. From there, we'll hit the teens, then the tens, and we'll even dive into that famous German twist you may have heard about. By the end, you'll be a pro. Okay, section 1, numbers in real life. So why start with numbers? Simple. Because you're going to use them a lot. I mean, you can learn all the fancy greetings in the world, but numbers, you'll need those on day one. I mean, just think about your day-to-day. You want to tell someone your age? You need numbers. Buying a pretzel? You got to know the price. Trying to catch a train? You better know how to tell time. Setting up a meeting? Talking about dates? It's just unavoidable. Numbers are everywhere, so this is a skill you just can't afford to skip. All right, section 2. And listen up, because this is probably the most important part of the whole thing. If you take one thing away from this, let it be this. You have to memorize the numbers from 0 to 12. These are your non-negotiables. They don't follow a pattern, they're just the words. But once you have them, everything else is just a system. This is the foundation. Okay, so here they are, your essential building blocks. I'm going to say each one, and I want you to try and say it with me. Ready? Let's go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Seriously, pause this if you need to, say them out loud. Getting these down is absolutely crucial. And here's the cool thing. Some of these have little cheats. Take the number 4, fear. In German, the V sound is often pronounced like our F. So fear sounds a whole lot like 4. See? It's a neat little trick to lock it into your brain. And here's another one for you. The number 8 is acht. And that oct sound, well, it sounds just like the oct in octopus or octagon, right? Acht, octo. It's these little connections that make memorizing so much easier. Then you get to 11 and 12, which are honestly just kind of fun to say. Elf and zwölf. Don't they sound like they came straight out of a Lord of the Rings movie? They're totally unique, they don't follow any rules, which actually makes them super easy to remember. Elf, zwölf. Awesome. Okay, you've got your foundation. Now the fun part begins, because everything from here on out is a pattern. Let's build the teens. This is super simple. So here's the magic formula. You ready? You take the number for this single digit, and you just stick sen, which means 10, on the end. That's it. It's literally the same as us adding teen to make 14. Let's break it down with an example. So you take fear, which is 4. You take zehn, which is 10. You smush them together, and what do you get? 14, 14. See? Simple as that. Okay, so here's the whole lineup. 13, 14, 15. You see the pattern, right? Now there are 2 tiny little exceptions to watch out for, just little spelling changes. For 16, sechs becomes zech, so it's sechzehn. And for 17, sieben becomes sib, so it's siebzehn. It just makes it flow a little better when you say it. The rest are perfectly regular. Okay, teens, done. You got this. Next up, we're going to count by tens. And guess what? It's another super easy pattern, just a new ending to learn. So this time, the magic ending is zig. You see it here. 20, 40, 50. Super consistent. Now there is one little oddball in the group, and that's 30. Instead of zig, it uses z, so it's 30. Just remember that one's a little different, but the rest follow the rule perfectly. Okay, deep breaths. It's time. We're about to tackle the thing everyone gets a little weirded out by at first. The famous German number twist. It feels a little backwards when you first hear it, but trust me, it's not as alien as it seems. Think about this for a second. That old nursery rhyme, 4 and 20 blackbirds. We don't say that anymore, but we used to. Old English did the exact same thing, said the small number first. So really, German didn't invent some crazy new system, they just stuck with the old one.
And this is what it looks like in practice. We say 21. German flips it. They say 21. And if you translate that literally, it means 1 and 20. You just say the ones digit first, then the tens digit.
So the formula you need to burn into your brain is this. Unit, then the word for and, which is und, and then the 10. That's it. So if we take 25, it becomes 5 and 20. 5 und 20. 5 und 20. It takes a little practice, but once your brain flips that switch, it's easy.
And that's it. You've literally got all the pieces of the puzzle now. You've got the foundation, you've got the patterns. Let's just quickly put it all together. So, think about what we did. We memorized the foundation, 1 to 12. We built the teens using 12. We made the tens with that sig ending. And then we learned the unit und 10 formula for everything else. That's it. That's the whole system to get you all the way to 99. So what comes next? 100, of course. And it's super simple, 100, or sometimes 100. And the beautiful thing is the system just keeps going. Want to say 101? It's 101. See? The patterns you just learned are the keys to everything. All right, to finish up, let's do a little pop quiz. You know the pattern now, so how would you say the number 68 in German? I'll give you a second. Think about it. Unit and 10. Got it? The answer is 68. 8 and 60. If you got that, you've totally cracked the code. Well done, and thanks for joining me.